So now it's time for us to meet one of the greatest Portuguese chefs, Chef José Avilhas, who's taken over the capital with almost 6 restaurants, and I'm fortunate to lunch with him at his latest venture, Barrio do Avilhas. So I love this place. There's a lot of natural light in it. It's very open space.
It's beautiful. We are very happy with it. Also, I knew this place for 10 years now.
Really?
Actually, I started to dream about having a restaurant here, but at that time it was very difficult. All this place around used to be a monastery from the 13th century.
That old?
But after the earthquake in 1755, everything went down, almost everything went down, and it was rebuilt. And now we have this beautiful place with 300 years, more or less.
Wow. Wow.
It's beautiful.
You have about 7 different restaurants. Each restaurant has a different concept. How do you do that?
I think there's only 2 kinds of foods, the good and the bad. And we try not to do the bad one, but inside the good, of course, we can divide it in fine dining, more casual, but I want to explore all of that.
Right.
And for me, it's very important to see that we can play with different ingredients, with different things.
Wow, wow. So, okay, tell me, what am I in for today? What am I going to have?
So here in Pátio, in Bairro do Avilhas, we serve more seafood. So we're going to start with the scarlet shrimp, the big red shrimp from Algarve, the south of Portugal.
Okay.
A beautiful shrimp we'll see with a special sauce that we make here. Then we'll have a rice, and it's very typical from Portugal to have this rice, this seafood rice.
Okay.
Here we make with the blue lobster from our shore also. And then for dessert, a surprise, we do a sphere that we prepare with nitrogen, 190 degrees, 86 degrees, minus 186 degrees, from passion fruit.
Whoa!
Look at this.
It looks beautiful.
Giant shrimp from Algarve, we call it also scarlet shrimp. They are big red shrimps with a big sea flavor inside the heads. I will serve you, sir. I think you'll love it.
It's beautiful. Yes, I'm sure I'll love it. Yeah, why not? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. This looks great. I'm going to taste this sauce that you made.
This is only with the inside of the shrimp. It's a very strong flavor of the yolk of sea.
Yes, I can taste the sea. I was just going to say this, that it's so fresh and nice. It tastes of the sea. There's nothing that's eluding the flavors in here. Love how tender this meat is inside.
You feel the flavor, the aroma.
Okay, this is beautiful. You know, I can literally taste the sea in every bite that I'm taking. It's so fresh, and like the way they cook it, only the shell, not the meat. Beautiful. Chef, this is amazing. You know, they say sometimes the beauty is in the simplicity, and that's exactly what's on my plate. Love it. So what is the next thing we're having?
So the main course, we'll share a beautiful blue lobster rice.
Wow.
We have them in the aquarium, alive. And we fish them to cook, to prepare.
And these are your local lobsters from here?
Yes, from our shore.
Oh, fantastic. So there's broth in it, there's rice in it, and the lobsters in it?
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, I love this. Thank you. Thank you. Obrigado. This is such beautiful flavors. You know, the texture of the lobster is so perfectly cooked. I'm actually surprised. When I saw so much broth in it, I thought it'll be, you know, very mishy-mashy sort of thing. The texture of the lobster is right, the texture of the rice is right. Some very beautiful and very subtle flavors.
You still bite the rice, but you have all the flavor inside, and you have some creamy of the rice with the starch of the rice with the broth.
Beautiful. It's just beautiful stuff. You'll love it.
Look at
Wow.
this.
This is super. What is this?
So inside a coconut shell, we have this passion fruit.
Okay.
But actually, it's a sphere that we make with nitrogen.
Okay.
And we have a coconut sorbet. You use your spoon to break it.
Break it, is it?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll see you first.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do that to myself as well.
Wow.
Woo. And what's inside this?
It's a passion fruit espuma.
Wow.
Very fresh. Grab also a little bit of the coconut sorbet.
It completely fills your palate.
Yeah.
There's so much happening in your mouth, right? So there's a taste of passion fruit, then there's also coconut sorbet there, and then there's some real passion fruit inside that gives you a little bit of a bite in it. It's beautiful. And temperatures of all these things are different, right? So they react differently when they meet saliva in your mouth. It's beautiful.
Gaurav, it's a great pleasure for me having you here in my restaurant, coming all the way from Dubai. I hope you come more times. And I really want to give you this souvenir. It's
you.
two of my books. This from Cantinho do Avilés, one of our restaurants. And this we call Combinações Improváveis. It's from our TV show.
Oh.
So I'm really glad that I will sign it for you.
Thank you. You know, it's such a pleasure. You're such a lovely host, and it's my pleasure to be here. I love your food. I can promise you one thing. I'm going to try some of these recipes.
Oh.
I don't know how they'll turn out. I will try.
You should. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's the 25th April Bridge, which also happens to be the 5th largest bridge in the world. The bridge is as pretty as it can get, with colors of pink and rays of the sun falling on the sparkling Tagus River. The view is breathtaking, and the place is just perfect to do some soul searching.
Sachin Tendulkar and I both have one thing in common. We both missed getting this bridge named after our birth date. So I was born on the 23rd of April. Sachin Tendulkar was born on the 24th of April. And this bridge is actually called the 25th of April. I guess you don't get everything in life.
I've had a great time in Lisbon. I've tried the local cuisine, understood the local culture, walked around some of the best places, and I didn't even get lost. Such a beautiful city with a real old meets new vibe. It's now time to leave Lisbon and come back next week exploring some more cities and places. Until then, ciao Lisbon. It's a K Company production.